Welcome back everybody to the town of no name yet, where everything is very white and slightly weirdly, I've got somebody just walking around over here. Why would you be doing that? Surely that's not very safe to be out on your own, is it? Matvey? Mikhailik? My Ukrainian's dire. Gathering reed for thatching. Could you not have gathered your reed for thatching a bit closer? Have they honestly already got rid of all the reed? There's some down next to your thatcher. Good grief. Take him off. He's an idiot. Get him off. Get him off. Right. Speaking of idiots, in the previous episode, I was starting to food it up. And I was also starting to make people move in, or hoping to make people move in, but there are no jobs available apparently. So what I might do then is go back to my tent and just make some random jobs, and I'll work out what they do later. The other thing I think I'm going to need to do before the snow all melts away, which is a thing that I remember happening and it's lovely, is put in some more houses that can produce food, because at the moment I have no trading capabilities. We're all going to die, aren't we, if I don't do that? So I might carry on down here. Don't tell me I can't build on water. I'll do what I like, thanks. Let's put one there. Speed it up. And then, if my granary's here and my market's here, I could probably get away with some over here. After a while, they don't like to do the walking. They're like the locusts in Banished. They don't like to walk very much. But you won't have to walk very much. So I'm just gonna house it up. I'm just gonna house it up for the time being. That's not gonna be very big, but it's fine. Have a look at my accounts. My current balance. This year I have only lost 21.37 thingies. It's a town with no name that uses a currency with no name. Oh no, my carts are wearing out. However, a new family is settling in my town, so that's good. I need a carpentry, so let's slow it all down and do that there. Here, got a little industrial area going on down here. And those look like they fit together quite nicely, don't they? Let's do that. I don't quite know what a diplomatic way of putting this is, but I just like things to line up. Like so. There we go. But I've got tons of builders. And people moving in all over the shop, so it shouldn't be too long before my carts are no longer wearing out. I may actually need some more carts, because if we've got carts going to the market, and we've got carts carting construction stuff around, and we've got carts bringing thatch back maybe, or do they just do that by hand? And we've got fish that are going to need carting. I might buy myself a little cart park. I'm sure I can fit in around here somewhere, maybe just in front here. Like so. I've just realised I've turned the music off, for which I apologise. I was fiddling about with it the other day and I've completely forgotten to turn it back on again. I don't know whether people like the music on or not, but it's all very, well, quiet, isn't it? It's all very quiet. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 40. Let's go with 40 and see whether that works. Continue. Did I just not save the... Did I not save the option? Oh, no. There we go. The band have turned up. From hanging around at the back of the bar with nothing to do. Excellent. Hey, they've done that quick. This is good. I like this. These are not lazy locusts. These are proper people. Look at them go. And indeed they have gone. Brilliant. Okay, well I'll stop watching that then. Shall we see what people have got in their homes that they could sell? We already know about horseradish. We already know about garlic. We already know about pumpkins. Potatoes, I suppose. I can produce my own potatoes, can't I? So what I could do is add potatoes to the list for the time being. I might just have to shove them on my seasoning stall so that I don't have to pay somebody else to open another stall. And then what I can do is get a farm. Do my own potatoes and then I don't have to buy them off anybody because that costs money. Speaking of money, I'll tell you the other thing that I really need so I can stop people getting super rich is a town hall, because then I can change the taxes and everybody will get mad at me. Or I said they never do. Like they never get mad. I'll pop it about there. Actually seem to have run out of wood, but I'm assuming that's because the carpenter is nicking it all. Actually the boat dude is probably nicking it all so we can make boats. Can't find wood anywhere. Well, neither can these people. For some reason it's can't find wood with a capital W anywhere. Over here, can't find wood anywhere. He's really stressed about it. Oh dear, well there's been a bit of a fight there, hasn't there? And my forester's not... Hang on a minute. Oh no. No wonder we can't find any bloody wood. Taking all my foresters off. Probably need another smithy dude as well, don't I? There we go, check it out. My broken creaky carts. They're taking wood everywhere. There we go, that's good. This is good, this is good. Construction is in progress, so let's go in again. And the snow has disappeared. That is the most satisfying thing ever. I love it when the snow melts. Bye then. I don't know where your friends are. Oh, they're all having a rest. Did I tell you to have a rest? What I should probably do, if I'm going to be doing some building down here, I should probably put like a bench down here so they don't have to go all the way somewhere else in order to rest. Put some outside here. Which is a game mechanic that I completely forgot about, but I remember having like pagodas and things. You're not getting a pagoda, you haven't done enough work yet. But I'll give you a bench. Or two. Or maybe even three if they fit. There we go. You can all have a bit of a rest and a bit of a gossip now. Outside the boatyard. Boat dude's very close to being able to produce his first boat. That is good. So, I should probably prioritise the carpentry as it's yelling at me about it, but I do have an extra home now. Anybody? Anybody at all? It's all green, we have jobs available. I remembered to put everything back on the forestry. Yay! Oh god, double Y. It's the Ubiyikin family. They have 3 kids. Oh lord. They have 3 kids. They better get good jobs. Labourer? Okay, that's not great. Boatyard. That's better. But also bees. So they'll probably be the next richest people. Already got some competitive bee stuff going on down here, so I could actually end up with a town where I just export loads of honey. That carpentry's gone up quick. This is great. I'm really loving these builders. And somebody's looking after my charcoal as well. It's all good. Everybody's doing their jobs. Excellent. Soon we will have better carts. In fact, I will prioritise having more carts over more housing. And I'm going to prioritise my town hall because I want their cash. Yay! Right, let's get some workers on there if we can have any, and perform preventative repairs. That was quick! I'm loving this! Let's order some carts. No carpenter. Well, that's okay. I'll probably take some foresters off now. I only need 2, don't I? Let's take them off and see if they reappear here. They are a bit daft, so they might not. Nope. Oh, yep. And living nearby as well. Excellent. I'm loving these houses. I love... Oh, look, I've got a tunnel of flowers. I've got a tunnel of flowers. I love it. Obviously, the bee people over here are trying to attract the bees away from the tunnel of flowers so that they can make loads of money off the honey. But, oh, that's beautiful. Does anybody else just want to live here? I mean, admittedly, there is no toilets, no sanitary provision, no running water. It's probably quite cold. You've got an idiot running your town, but flowers. Oh, and there's the town hall going up now. Which of these is that going to get rid of? Is it the big one? I think this is going to get rid of this. And we've got some camp storage. Where would iron go if it was not in the camp storage? I'm assuming over here. I wonder whether there is enough storage in there already to empty this out. Make empty. Yes, really make empty. Emptying storage. And then what I can do is get rid of this. Oh dear. Force repair or destroy. I don't want to destroy my carts. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Hold on one little minute. Let's get rid of 3 of those. And what I can do is I can move these, can't I? I can move them. I remember. Move. 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 Because then I can destroy this. I'm not liking the destruction element of it. And then we don't have to have some wonky camp parking. Cart parking where my market and whatever else might end up going. I don't know how big a market I could end up with. Depends how much stuff we end up producing, I suppose. One more. Get your carts. Are you relocating? You're just lying to me because you seem to just be walking back and forward with it. That's not being relocated, is it? You just brought it back. What's wrong with you? There we go. Thank you. That was weird. Hey. Right, that's 1 fewer building. Iron's taking a little while. But, well, hey. Town hall. Right, let's get a councillor. They're all gonna need a councillor. Hey, well, then we can manage seasonal hiring, but I think more importantly, I can now get into the economy. Wealth tax. There will be no bee-lords. How much? 2, 3, 5? 18? I'll go with 3 for the time being. I've pulled that number totally out of the air. Land tax. Let's bash that up. 75. House rent. And then I'm not paying you that much for stuff. What, pay half maybe? Pay half. And I'll bring your wages down just a little tiny bit. There we go. There we go. There was no planning there. I have completely taken that out of the air. But hopefully that will start to reduce my losses. Because at the moment, salaries are my big thing. I'm making a little bit of money from the market. And I'm assuming that rent and land tax and wealth tax will start to go up. Somebody is obviously rich enough to pay me wealth tax. Which one of you is it? You. The rival bee-lord is rich. God, these are making their money, aren't they? That's what you get for moving in early. The family with 3 kids seems to be okay. But you never know, do you? You never really know. Now, fish. I need fishy people so that I can sell fish. Here it comes. That was quick. Have I already got... Yeah, good. So I've got sort of fish and meat area. And I've got a seasonings and potato area. In fact, if you bought some potatoes with salt, horseradish and garlic, that wouldn't be a bad meal. And I've got honey, cabbage, pumpkins and cucumber, and we seem to be doing quite well with those. Good. This makes me happy. but we are definitely going to need a bit more variety, aren't we? Anybody got any pink food? No pink food. Everybody's decided to grow the same stuff. Great. Great. Well, I have to hope that over here produces small things. Uh-oh. What? One of my carpenters, forester people has walked out. Why is that? That's a bit strange. But people do seem to be the order of the day at the moment. I just seem to need people to produce stuff and take all the jobs before I start building anything else, which is fair. Let's do this. Put them up against the water. Yeah, oh, I can make it much bigger if I do it that angle. There we go. Awesome. Now, there's no health required, as the health isn't a thing yet. Could probably do with a school. Churches, I think, are really expensive here. What we could have is a place of prayer. Burial plot. Oh God, where am I going to want my burial plots to be? I don't know. Am I going to want them to be next to a church? Do I need a little bridge across to here so that we can have a burial plot over here? Just put it in the forest. Just hide them in the forest. They're very tiny, aren't they? But just in case anybody dies, which, you know, also feels kind of inevitable. Let's put one there. In fact, I might put 2 or 3 there, just in case something awful happens. I don't think there's any disasters in this. But they'll start getting narky at me if they haven't got any place to bury people, so there we go. Cool. Uh-oh. Out of water. Damn it. We've still got my original well. But, well, we're gonna need another one. Okay, down here? No, that's uneven terrain. Oh, there. Because I'm not going to be able to fit a house in there, I don't think. Don't you uneven terrain me. There we go, let's pop one there. As it's near to the people who seem to need it. They can water all their flowers with it. Honestly, I just love that. I just love that. What's going on over here with this house? It's just taking them a bit longer to walk over here by the looks of things. Anybody moved in here? No. How do I make my town more popular? I've got jobs. We've got enough water, even if they're saying we haven't. We've got enough food for sale. No entertainment is required at this point. Oh my God, entertainment? What kind of entertainment are we talking? Please tell me there's actually going to be an entertainment tab with, I don't know, like a theatre. Little stage. Or, I don't know, like a place they can play games. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. I'm going to prioritise my well though, because what's not cool is that people are getting knocked off about not having any water. And that is bad. Have I only got one well? I've only got one well. Well, that's not good enough. Thinking about it, these are going to need one as well because this is quite far away. So there's a nice little gap here. Put one there, next to the thatchery. Where are you? Oh, ironically, getting water. There we go. Right, there we go. It'll stop whinging now. Once that's full up. So, my main problem is actually salaries, and also that I'm not selling anything because I have no trading post. But I do have a new family. So I need to be able to sell stuff, and I need to be able to feed people. Food. It's lovely. I just love it. I just love the look of this. It's just so nice. So, trade and transport. What options do I have? Trading post allows trading with other cities, but also trading dock allows trading with other cities by river. Does it fit here? Does it fit in this little gap? It so does. Now, is that going to interfere with my fishing? I don't care, that's just perfect. That's just perfect. Let's get a trading dock in. And then hopefully people will bring me some other stuff for my market. Now we're heading towards people selling me stuff here. We're heading towards things being ready, vegetables being ripe. Vegetables ripe? Is that just fruit? The fruit will be ripe if there's any fruit. The vegetables will be grown. So presumably when all of this starts disappearing, which it isn't doing, you'd think in September, maybe? Is that not harvest time? Am I a month early? No, it's not going anywhere. Okay, right, fine. It's not going anywhere. People over here, have you managed to plant stuff in time to be able to sell this year? It looks like they have. Yep, that's a lot of cabbages. These people, not so much. So when does this operation start? So I'm just going to see. When does it start disappearing? Does it all just disappear at once? Do you see people carting it about? Do I have enough carts if they want to cart it about? Maybe they're not going to give up food this year. I mean, it would kind of make sense if they just kept the food. Be completely self-sufficient. Then you don't have to pay me to put it on the market. I can see some carts going back and forward, but I imagine that's probably the construction people. That's all my houses full in the meantime. No? Okay. Just stupidly thought being September that the food would start coming in. No? Am I just being really impatient? Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. There we go, it's disappearing. Yay! So it disappears in big chunks. Without... Are people doing that? I mean, she just walked into a house. Yeah, there we go. That woman is taking the stuff to market. Cool. Right. So the question is there anything new and exciting? Are they growing anything that I don't know about? There'll be no unsolicited, unauthorised food in my area. Beetroot! That's new, I think. A beetroot? No, right. To save myself opening another store, I'm going to pop it on that one. Beetroot, give me all your vegetables. Cool, right. And over here, where they'll need a bit of help with food because they haven't got their own yet, we have peas. Are peas a thing? Should we give peas a chance? Oh, sorry. Cool, let's buy some peas, but I'm going to need another market stall because I don't have the room. Too much food. There's no such thing. Right, market stall. Don't give me uneven terrain. I'll give you uneven terrain. There's no uneven terrain around here. Thank you very much. Right, is that lined up? Yes. So, peas, get your peas. Nice. So I've got wells. I've got many wells. I've got a market which is selling increasing amounts of food. Somebody is looking after my charcoal on the sly. I've got more carts. I've got people taking jobs in all the places now. I've got some forest destruction going on. I've got some fishing. Fishing is going really well. I hope I can sell fish externally. Then I've got a couple of boat dudes. I've got a load of thatch people. I don't think I should be paying all these people. There always seems to be enough thatch, which is kind of weird given how many thatched houses there are, but fine. And I'm creating what looks like it's going to be a pretty big building to be able to try and flog some of this stuff outside and indeed to import some things in. So, Do I need multiple boat dudes? I would much rather that they worked in the forestry. Do I need all of these buildings? Builders? No, probably not. There we go. That's good. Awesome. So I've got tons of honey. That's not massively surprising. And tons of cabbages. That's it. Why is nobody selling me their stuff? No peas. No beetroot. There's always garlic and horseradish. No potatoes. Got some pumpkins and cucumbers. Oh, I've got cabbage twice. No. Just imagined that. Why is nobody selling me their stuff? I know that I'm not paying you very much money for it, but I stupidly thought you might want to sell it. Oh well, these people will be fine because they grow their own. But these people, they need the vegetables because otherwise they're not going to be very well. I mean, these have not even got any green stuff, so weird. They're all in the money though, so I don't really know what the problem is there. This hasn't been emptied yet, but we're getting there. What I will do is put some little benches, little rest area down here, just because I can. How about down the side of here? There. Oh, there we go. Oh, God, they love it. Oh my God. It's Benchfest. They are loving that. Good. Well, I feel like I've done something good there. Oh my word. The popularity of the benches. Heavens above. He doesn't even look like he's sitting down. It looks like he's sort of half standing. And now they're covered in snow. But wow, look at this. Oh my God, they love their rest. If I'd known that, I'd have done that earlier. But nobody's whinging about anything, so I assume this is all okay. I'm just worried. I mean, I know I'm not really offering a particularly good price, but does that stop them from selling it to me, or do they just not want to because they need it themselves? I mean, that is a lot of beetroot. And that's a lot of peas. Does anybody realistically need that many beetroot or peas or carrots or anything? I don't know, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to just pop the price up slightly in case that's what the problem is, that they don't want to sell. I don't know whether they think that deeply about it. Maybe they just really, really, really like beetroot. That is a possibility. But I need a thriving economy, because otherwise I'm going to end up with no money. So salaries are my big problem at the moment. I wonder how much I can get away with reducing salaries. Bring it down a bit. That automatically brings the manager's wage down, because they're making all their money off food. Is anybody really, really wealthy now, so I can just clip the top off it? Oh, you are. Oh, you are. It's hovering around the top of wealth there. Well, as long as I've got money and nobody's starving or dying, I think I'm probably alright. This is already a bit spread out, but that's fine. Room for massive housing estates. If I can get all 4 builders on at once, this would be much quicker. Hooray! Critical mass. Ding! Right, trading dock. Workers, manager. Export stock. So I can export honey and cabbages and, most importantly, charcoal. So, how much charcoal do I currently have? 8,661. If I put half of that-ish in here. And then how much honey do I have? 991. How about I put 500 of that in here? I don't know whether it will take it off the market. We'll find out. Then fish. Tons of fish. I've got so many fish. My fish people are awesome. 478. So how about I put, again, just under half in there. Then cabbages. How many cabbages do I have? 270. I'd rather keep... I think I'd rather keep the seasonal food. Metal parts, nails, thatch, wood. Well, thatch, got a ton of that. You can have all of that. Never bloody use it. Don't know whether I can sell it or not, but... And then I've got loads and loads and loads of wood. We're not doing so well on nails or metal parts, and that's the sort of thing I feel like we would need. Firewood is the other. I've got 5,700 firewood, but it feels like one of those things that you might burn through quite quickly. You're welcome. They seem to need quite a lot of it in their homes all at once. So, yeah. The risky stuff I won't put on the market. Is it the charcoal people? Oh no, there is still charcoal on them. I was going to say the charcoal people are not charcoaling, but actually, we haven't used it all yet. There's no point in me trying to sell my charcoal if we're not producing enough charcoal. Oh, not again. Seriously? Oh, he's back. Weird. Okay, well, let's watch the exciting effect of the snow thawing, and let's get a trader in and just see kind of what the lie of the land is with that. And then I will declare this a second success if the snow ever goes away. There are no complaints at all, this is brilliant. Actually, I've just noticed there's no fishing at all either. They don't fish when it's like this, do they? Can't fish in winter. That means there's no work for Boat Dude either. Technically then, does that mean I don't need people on any of this? I thought that I had some sort of seasonal work thing enabled. Does it not take people off those jobs then? What am I paying you for, Marina? Don't know. Anyway, I think there might just be a little bit of a... Is there a little bit of a thaw starting? Oh, so cool. I just love it. I love it. I can see a bit of grass. Maybe not then. Maybe not. Again, just impatient. I'm just so impatient. Thaw, damn you! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Should we watch it slowly or will it be too slow? Just speed it up just a little bit. I just love this. Everything's cold and frozen and black and white and grey, and little by little, slowly but surely, very slowly but surely. That's just the perfect music for that. Love it. Fish Dude's back. That's so great. That's so great. So, oh my god, really? Do I need more people again, then? Yes, I do. I need more housing. Okay. Well, in the interest of getting more food, again, should I just put them down here opposite these ones? We have a little farming street. Yep. Little one there. Little cheap one for people who don't want to pay tax. And then a huge one for people who want to be BB people. And then... yeah. There. Cool. Speed it up. So all I'm waiting on now is just somebody to turn up at my trading dock. That's all I want. I'm just killing time. Has anybody sold me any beetroot yet? No. No beetroot, no peas. No beetroot, no peas. I am not amused by this. I've even put my prices up. I don't think I should have done that. I don't think it made any difference whatsoever. I'm bringing them down again. Why is nobody... What's wrong with working in the forestry? It's not the most urgent job all the time, although we appear to have no firewood at the moment, so does anybody want to work in my... I don't understand. Oh, the firewood's been used to make charcoal, which isn't a bad thing, but I don't... Why is there nobody there to replace it? I mean, what are you lot doing? Carpentry, smithy, carpentry, smithy, forestry, thank you, construction. Maybe I've got too many people on my carpentry. I mean, how many performative repairs are there? Go. Hey, there we are. Can't imagine it takes that much to repair a cart. Right, well, apparently nobody wants to trade with me. Which sucks. But they absolutely will want to trade with me. Lots of people have started selling me their stuff, and I've got a granary absolutely full of things that aren't honey. Actually, speaking on honey, did it bring it in? No, it didn't. So, do I need to click on buy from local producers then? Or is stuff in the granary now just stuck in the granary forever? Because the granary is actually buying it from local producers as well. How does that work? Maybe I just need to wait until they've got more. I don't know. I'm not like the resource management in this. It's not my strong point to start with, but I don't think I fully understand it yet. Take from other granaries. No, what I want is the other way around. I want this to take stuff from over there. Interesting. Okay, I don't know. Oh my god, ding, ding, ding! Stop everything! We've got a man... Randomly, we've got a man on a horse coming to my trading dock. That's fine, it's fine. So what have you got? Salt. We can't produce salt. I will take some salt. I have some money, so let's have a load of salt. We definitely don't need any honey. Iron ore, mead, dried fish. Oh, let's have dried fish, because I actually have a market stall set up for that. Which dried fish do I want? Maybe 250? Then he wants sunflower oil, flour, clothes, raspberries, onions, carrots, apples and limes. So, what I could do, just a little bit of forward planning here, if the good people of Panutine are after flour, sunflower oil, a load of vegetables, I can't imagine I would ever get enough carrots or onions to sell them to you, but I'm willing to try. So what I could do is set up a clothing industry and a farming industry and rake it in, because I've got loads of room, so you've got loads of room for farming, tons of it. Once I've got enough people in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a farm, and I'm going to have a think about producing a clothing industry, not least because I imagine we will need clothes ourselves as well. What's your clothes like, Lucian? Not too good. Okay. Okay, right, I've got a plan. I have a plan. Join me in the next episode, in which I will be attempting to create a farm.